Greetings everybody, this is Adam from Danville Music and you're watching our video on the top 10 things to bring to an acoustic performance. Alright, so number 10 on our list is going to be extra strings. Number 10! Now you want to bring an extra set of strings in case one of your strings snaps while you're on stage, and hopefully be able to get it on really quickly and continue your show. One of our favorite brands here at Danville Music is Ernie Ball. We like them because they're a trusted brand in electric guitar strings, but a lot of people don't know that their acoustic strings are really, really great too. Two big options for Ernie Ball would be either coated or non-coated. If you like non-coated strings, like me, a little bit more traditional, you want to go for the earthwood strings. And if you like something with a light coat to make them sound a little bit brighter, a little bit newer, a little bit longer, you're going to want to go with the paradigms. Number 9. I always bring a capo to an acoustic guitar show because a lot of times I'm going to be doing songs that either I need to raise the key or there's certain songs that just require a capo. And my favorite capo, again in the Ernie Ball category, is going to be their dual radius capo. And what I like about it is is perfect for a flat radius on one side and then one with a little bit more curvature on the other. Also, because it's spring-loaded, you can clip it onto a mic stand or you can clip it onto your guitar headstock, and it's very, very functional and keeps your guitar in tune really well even as you're squeezing on those strings. Number 8. Ooh, yeah, I'm talking about number 8. You're gonna need good music stands for your performance. That means microphone stands, it means speaker stands, and probably a guitar stand. You don't want to go cheap on stands because if you buy something inexpensive, a lot of times it's going to end up breaking soon or the hardware will loosen up and so where it'll be kind of squirrely. You might suffer from flaccid microphone stand, which is not a good look for anybody. So I recommend K&M stands. Made in Germany, engineered well, they have great hardware and they last forever. Number 7. Lucky, number 7. For number 7, what's really useful is having a looper pedal, especially if you're playing by yourself. We really recommend the EHX or Electro Harmonix 720 looper pedal because it's very simple to use. You can save a bunch of your loops and it allows you to loop a certain part, maybe play a guitar solo over it, and it sounds fantastic, and EHX makes great pedals that last a very long time. Number 6. Which one's going next? Yeah, it's number 6. For number 6, I use the EP booster. The EP booster takes up a small footprint on your pedal board, and the preamp sounds great. It's based off of the Echoplex preamp that a lot of people used to use simply as an EQ option for some of their tones. So you can use it to boost up your pedal, which is really helpful if you want to do guitar solos over the looper pedal that you're using. Or some people like to leave it on just because it makes the tone sound really good on your acoustic guitar. Number 5. When people ask me what the most important thing I have on my pedal board is, I always answer my tuner pedal. You got to be in tune because being out of tune can make any professional sound like an amateur. You want to have one that's rugged, you want to have one that is easy to see, and you also want to have something that's really accurate. So I pick the Peterson Strobo Stomp. It's a great tuning pedal. It is really good in outdoor situations because it's easy to see in sun glare and it's incredibly reliable. Number 4. You know I'm talking about number 4. All right, number 4. Number 4 is going to be a power supply, and I love Voodoo Lab. They make great power supplies that last a very long time. I've toured with them for years, and also with the isolated transformers that go to power up each and every one of your pedals, it cuts down greatly on hum, and you don't want to be buying 9-volt batteries all the time. So definitely get a power supply. Voodoo Lab makes something that can power 4 pedals up through 10 plus pedals, so definitely check them out. They're a great brand. Number 3. Good things come in threes, talking number 3. If you're doing a performance where you're going to be doing any vocals, lead or backing vocals, you want to have a good solid microphone. And I know this is an answer that a lot of people use, but it really is a great microphone. The SM58 by Shure. The SM58 is an industry standard, it sounds great, and they are virtually indestructible. These things will last a long time and serve you well for years and years, and they've somehow managed to keep these things under $100 for decades. So check out the Shure SM58. Number 2. For number 2, I love the Bose S1 Pro. The Bose S1 sounds great, it's light, it's got 120-degree spread for the audience, so the sound is consistent throughout the room. It gets plenty loud for capacities from, I'd say, 50 to 75 people, and it cuts my setup time in half. Also, you can run Bluetooth through it, so in between sets, you can have something on your iPad or your phone where you're playing music in the intermission. So definitely check out the Bose S1 Pro. Now for our number 1.
Danville Music proudly presents number 1.
For number 1, you need to have an acoustic guitar that you love. My personal favorite, and something that I've taken to several gigs, is my Taylor 814. I love this guitar because it's very functional. It's got a cutaway so I can play notes in high places when I'm doing solos. It's got a Adirondack spruce top, rosewood back and sides, so it's got a very traditional acoustic guitar build that is a tried and true combination of great woods, and also it has the expression system too, which is the best acoustic electronics out there in my humble opinion. It sounds great, reliable, and I always get compliments on the tone. I hope you enjoyed the top 10 list. Take care. Shop the finest selection of musical instruments at danvillemusic.com.